Hey, what's going on, guys? Shane here with UFC coach Adam Lerner, who is also Vince the Anomaly's boxing coach. Today, Adam is going to be talking about pressure fighting, how to make offense your best defense. We're going to look at tactics used by Lomachenko. We're going to talk about understanding range and how to dictate rhythm. So let's take a look.
I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to be a pressure fighter, how to make your offense your defense and take over the fight with pressure and rhythm. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do when we step out to fight is I need to make him feel me and a little bit fearful about range, okay? So as soon as I get out there, I'm going to do something, right? Just going to touch his glove, maybe a hook, where he has to worry a little bit, okay? Now the whole time I'm trying to maintain my COD, circle of death, which is a range control. If you have an imaginary circle on the floor, then you're going to try to maintain that the entire time. So I don't want to step in to where he can actually land a punch. The entire time I make him feel like he could hit me, but if he throws, he can't reach me from there. He's going to have to take a step in order to actually hit me. So as I go forward, as I make him feel that pressure, he's probably going to start backing off, okay? As he starts backing off, I need to prioritize keeping him where I want him to be so I can keep touching him and making him feel that pressure. So I need to cut off the cage. If he starts to slide out, then I can't follow him. If I start following him, I'm gonna get into that problem where he's gonna be doing that Cuban boxing style and I'm gonna be running into punches as I try to step forward. And I'll be stepping into his COD as he hits me, all right? So as he tries to slide out, I need to beat him there. So I'm not gonna follow, I'm gonna cut off that angle. I'm gonna slide over, cut off that angle, and continue to touch and maintain that range so he feels that pressure the whole time. He slides the other way, I cut him off, okay? Now, if he's really rushing and you can't get your feet over there, you can also use your hands simultaneously to cut off that angle. So if he starts sliding over and I get a little behind him, I'm not gonna throw a straight right hand or chase him and follow him with the left hook. I'm gonna throw a hook to where he's going. Cut off that angle with that hook or that looping shot. Could be a body shot, could be a head shot, but either way, I'm trying to beat him either with my feet or with my hands to the angle that he's going. So again, if he slides back the other way, it's the same exact idea. I either beat him with my feet or I beat him with my hands and now he's right in front of me. So from there, now once I have him in my control, in my rhythm, and in the range that I want him to be, which is right at the edge of that COD, he's gonna really feel like he has to do something. So I've been touching him, maybe a body shot here and there, a head shot here and there, but all without committing to anything really offensively. But he's a little uncomfortable now. He's been touched a lot. So what he's gonna feel like, if I just keep throwing and touching him with something, is he's gonna feel like he has to do something. He's gonna throw what I call get off me punches, okay? That pressure is gonna get to him, he's gonna get tense, and he's gonna do something. When he does, I'm going to either pull and counter, or I'm gonna catch and counter, or I'm gonna slip and counter. Whatever it is that I like to do, or whatever I have planned, I know that when he throws that get off me shot, I already have it set up, and then I can throw as hard as I want. Because usually a get off me shot, or a shot that's thrown under pressure, is an overcommitted punch that says, get off me. Right? So if he throws an overcommitted right hand, look where he ends up. Heavy over his front foot where he's stuck, not really able to do much, which means I can counter with a hard 3, 4, 5 punch combination without really worrying about what's coming back.
Now, Coach, this is what we see Lomachenko using very often, right? A lot of tip taps to come out, gets his opponent a little panicked, feeling like they're down on the scorecards. They overcommit on a shot, and then that's when he lets his power go.
Exactly. He tends to only really commit to his really heavy punches after you've put yourself out of position, so he doesn't have to worry about being countered back. He will touch you a little bit in between, so if I'm here and you start to get too comfortable, I don't want you to get too comfortable, so I've got to throw, maybe step in with a jab a little bit, but I didn't really commit, you know, a little bit there, hard right hand, but not all the way through, big commitment, knockout punch, because again, I'm going to put myself out of position, and my priority is to put him out of position before I put myself out of position. Every once in a while, you'll see Lomachenko throw himself out of position, and he usually gets countered. But he's so disciplined that it's very, very seldom that you actually see that happen, which is why he's always in the control of the rhythm of the fight.
And there's a reminder there, guys. It's not all about power. Don't over-concern yourself with power. You got to stay disciplined.
That's right. That's how you get your knockouts.
All right, guys, there you have it. So whether you're a pressure fighter or you're a more conservative fighter, now you know how these guys develop their tactics and you know how to beat them. Until next time, be sure to check out Adam's gym if you're in West LA, a4fitness.com, one of the best gyms in the area. And be sure to subscribe to get the fight tips before your opponent does. Until then, I'm Shane.
I'm Adam.
Fight tips for the underdogs.